people are loud.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
When it comes to things they're passionate about, what started out as a quiet Tuesday morning turned into a mess of supporters and protesters outside the Supreme Court, all there for one reason.
We're here to protest for marriage. My lover and I have been together 34 years. I'm signing up for Social Security on Thursday. We have a right after 34 years together, through illness, through good times, through bad times, to be equal.
The Supreme Court heard 2 cases over gay marriage this week, over a 2-day span. On Tuesday, the Supreme Court listened to arguments over Proposition 8, an initiative to reverse gay marriage equality in California.
In California, same-sex couples had the right to marry under the state constitution as a result of a California Supreme Court opinion, and that meant marriages started there in June of 2008, and in November there was a voter initiative that resulted in undoing that.
It's Wednesday morning and the beginning of day 2 of the Supreme Court hearing arguments over gay marriage. Today's arguments will center around DOMA, the Defense of Marriage Act. That act was signed into law by President Bill Clinton in 1996. Protesters are again alive and well, and the media seems to think it's a pretty big deal, once again on the front page of the Washington Post.
DOMA defines marriage between a man and a woman, which is the national standard. But there is a conflict between DOMA and states that allow gay marriage, because under DOMA, gay married couples can't be recognized.
The Wednesday case is not about the right of same-sex couples to marry at all. It's about whether federal law has to recognize as married same-sex couples who are married in the states where they live.
In other words, Wednesday's debate will answer this question. Does the federal government have to treat gay married couples in states where gay marriage is legal as married? 9 states and D.C. recognize gay marriage, while 30 states have some sort of ban on it. Based on the signs and number of gay couples, the majority of people at the Supreme Court were in support of gay marriage. But that didn't stop some opponents from coming out.
As a lawyer, I'm concerned about what I call abuse of the language. So I think civil unions are fine, but I don't think it's truly a marriage. I've got homosexual relatives, and it's just not the same. So you can talk about equality, but equality involves being the same, and I don't see marriage being the correct term.
Language seems to be a big part of the gay marriage debate, and these cases in particular. But at the end of the day, gay marriage means much more than words.
Well, I'm legally married in Mexico. He's my full legal husband in Mexico. But here, in the United States, he's only my friend.
In Washington, Rachel Ray, District Wire News.